John Lennon's song Revolution remains one of the most debated tracks in rock history. Was it an anti-establishment anthem, supporting radical change, or was it a call for peace and caution? The answer is more complex than it seems. The political climate of 1968. The late 1960s were a time of political upheaval. The Vietnam War, civil rights protests, and student demonstrations were spreading across the world. Many artists used their music to voice their stance on these issues. The Beatles, however, had mostly stayed away from political controversies until Revolution was released in 1968. John Lennon, deeply influenced by global events, felt the urge to speak out. But rather than outright supporting violent uprisings, he presented a nuanced perspective on revolution and social change. Two versions, two messages? Interestingly, Revolution exists in two distinct versions. Revolution 1, slower version, the White Album. In this version, Lennon sings, "But when you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out, in." The hesitation between out and in suggests that Lennon was unsure about whether violence was a necessary means for change. Revolution, faster, rock version, single release. Here, the lyrics are clearer, "But if you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out." This version firmly rejects violent revolution, making Lennon's stance more defined. The shift in lyrics between the two versions shows that Lennon was initially conflicted but later leaned towards rejecting violent revolutions. Anti-establishment or pro-establishment? Lennon was undoubtedly against the existing power structures that promoted war and inequality. However, he did not believe in aggressive rebellion as the solution. He was skeptical of extremist movements and believed that real change should come through peace and understanding rather than destruction. The song questions those who blindly follow revolutionary movements without fully understanding their implications. Lennon wasn't dismissing the idea of revolution itself, he was questioning the methods used to bring about change. John Lennon's true stance. In later interviews, Lennon clarified that revolution was meant to inspire people to think before acting. He believed in transformation, but through nonviolent means. He often expressed his belief in peace, love, and activism as the most powerful tools for societal progress. Conclusion. So, was Revolution an anti-establishment anthem or a pro-establishment song? The truth lies in between. Lennon wanted change, but he wanted it to happen through thoughtful, peaceful means rather than reckless destruction. Even today, the message of revolution remains relevant. It encourages us to question authority, seek justice, and push for positive change, but with wisdom and responsibility.